All right, let's try this. All right. But what is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with part two. Take two. Take two. Of, yeah, take two. Back with another Guardians series recap. As you see, rocking the Cleveland Buckeyes jersey. I freaking love this thing. You know, funny thing is, I was supposed to get a jersey from Rocha because he went to the Guardians Yankees game like 2 months ago when they were doing the Dobie night. Larry Dobie Day. And it's been like 2 months now since that game, and that dude has still not sent me the jersey. Am I going to have to book a flight and get out there and get it myself? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put my faith in that dude that he can actually come through. But we'll see. But as I was going to say, my last stream, my last attempt at this before OBS decided to become a troll and start lagging like crazy. We had the White Sox in town for 3 games. It was supposed to be 3. And my thoughts heading into that series were simple. We can bury the White Sox if we take care of business in this series. You know, we could have essentially buried them. You know? Now, the Guardians have struggled as of late. They have. Not going to hide the fact. But I will say, despite those struggles, they have not lost a series yet since the All-Star break. They've split and they've won. That's all they've done so far. And the best thing is, they go to San Diego. At best, or at worst, they split that series. At worst, they split. If we win this game tomorrow, that's guarantees a split, at least. And then we go to Seattle for 4. But let's talk about these games against Chicago, shall we? So, White Sox come to town. And, you know, they're kind of up and down. They've been the definition of mediocre for the last about month or so. 61-59. We're 64-55 at the time. We have Tristan McKenzie on the mound. They have Lance Lynn. Someone actually said it was like, comparing the two pitchers, like body types for some reason. You have Lance Lynn, who is like that uncle that you see at the cookout, he kind of heavy set a little bit, Someone said, like, in the comments, deep dish versus thin crust. It's like, wow, okay, that's interesting. It's funny. They're the same height, but yet you see, obviously, Lance Lynn weighs way more. Because you look at Tristan McKenzie, that dude, if you didn't know Tristan, you'd think, does that dude, like, have an eating disorder or something? How is he so skinny? I think it's just the way he is. It's just the way his body is. But hey, I'll tell you one thing. They call him Dr. Sticks for a reason because he be serving up strikeouts. Giving out prescriptions for strikeouts. But yeah, Tristan McKenzie rocking that, the no fro, no dreads hairstyle. I kind of like it. I mean, he's been electric since he got his, since he trimmed off the hair. Like, he kind of went with that like I did. It just completely just got it all off. Almost. Went with the buzz. He's been electric since then. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he never had the fro again. Just continue rocking with that until it just doesn't work anymore. But I think when it comes to how good he is, it's like Fro McKenzie is like elite. Dreads McKenzie is he's all right. Looking like Travis Scott. Like complete buzz cut McKenzie's starting to get up there though. Yeah. Buzz cut McKenzie's starting to really climb up the rankings. What other ones are there? I mean, there's really no other levels of McKenzie. You have Fro McKenzie, the fluff. You have braids or dreads McKenzie. I think there was like the one time where he had dreads, but he didn't have them out. Like they were like hidden under like a skull cap or something. Durag McKenzie. I don't think I've ever seen Durag McKenzie. But yeah, I mean, he's still good regardless. But yeah, he was in the game for the first game against Lance Lynn. We all remember what happened the last time we faced Lance Lynn at home. We absolutely shelled the crap out of him. And for the first like 4 or so innings, that looked like it was going to be the same thing. First 5 innings or so, it was going to be the same thing. But, you know, we wound up getting 5 hits, 1 run on him via the home run from Jose. And, of course, that home run came immediately after. Ahmed got a little too greedy, tried to go for second base, got gunned down from the field, and wound up being – it was 2-1. And then the offense woke up because they brought in Reynaldo Lopez, the former starter. And he's been pretty good as a reliever, but we got onto him pretty early. 3 hits, 3 runs. All of them were kind of meme-ish, like they were dinker, little doink, BABIP hits. And that really pissed off White Sox fans, which makes me laugh because whenever they get pissed off, it's like, why you cry? You cry. You crying again. I know, Jacob. It's probably because it was a members thing. I don't know. I thought some people told me that it wasn't on, but it must have been. Oh, well. It's a preseason game. It doesn't matter. I couldn't comment, crazy dog. Aw, that's so sad. Oh, man. That's funny. But, yeah, they got to Reynaldo Lopez. And then after that, that was game pretty much for us. You love to see it. You know, we win 5-2, and we go to 64-55. There's 61-59 now. So, yeah, they were 60-58 heading into this game, too. So that's crazy. But McKenzie, 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both in the first. In fact, most of that damage that they did to McKenzie was in the first inning. After that first inning, he locked in and he was electric. 14 strikeouts, career high. Could have had more, but his pitch count was kind of high up there. But yeah, Stephan came in there. 1 inning of shutout ball. Clase came in, gave up a hit, but that didn't matter. But yeah, and then Lynn, 5 2/3, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, Ks, and a homer. Guardians win 5-2. McKenzie is back at 500, 9-9, 3.11 ERA. Reynaldo Lopez will take the loss. He's 5-3, 3.23 ERA. And then Emmanuel Clase nailed down his then league leading 28th save with a 1.22 ERA. And that was to game 2. And it appears that the White Sox got triggered by McKenzie's electric stuff because they had a time machine. I guess they must have had a time machine or something that they found. And they sent their GM or whatever. Well, they sent like some spies or I don't know. They went back in time and they got freaking Prime Cueto. Because that dude, we could not get him at all. 8 2/3, damn near went full 9, complete game shutty from Cueto. 5 hits, 1 walk, 2 Ks. That's Prime Cueto. We could not line him up at all. And then Bieber can only do so much when you don't give him run support. 6 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks. Can only do so much when you don't give him run support. We know how good he is when you give him 1 or 2 runs, and how amazing he is when you give him 4+. But of course, you know, you're not going to win if you can't score. That's just the way it is. So yeah. Cueto gets the win. He's 6-5, 2.58 ERA. Bieber's 8-7 with a 3.10 ERA, and then Hendricks is 28th save, 2.93 ERA. So Hendricks and Class A are tied for the league lead, I believe, in saves. And then we go to what should have been yesterday's game, but it got postponed. So that means tomorrow. By the way, as of right now, what's up, Darkness? Guardians remind me of the big bat and then just mid-offense with elite pitching. Well, for us, it's actually one big bat with a slightly above mid-offense, mediocre mid-offense, whatever, slightly above, with a mediocre pitching staff. It's literally, here's the levels of pitching staff. Bieber, McKenzie, Bieber, McKenzie, overall, I'd say Quantrill's like right around here, mid. He's mid. Then you have like Savale. Then you have 20 feet of crap. And then there's Playstack. I guess you really wanted to include like spot starters. You have like any spot starter in there. Brian Shaw, Pilkington, Hunter Gaddis, who had a nasty, nasty pitch, but only saw him one time against the Astros. Oh well. The heck? Why do they have La Russa and Terry Francona? What the heck, brother? Oh, I see. This was from the game that we won. La Russa comes in, gets his pitcher. Lambert's like, okay, I'm going to pitch. And then Tito's like, I'll counter that with Owen Miller. And then that became a flyout. But yeah, if there's one thing I've learned about this Guardians team is they're kind of mediocre. That just goes to show you how bad the AL Central is, that a mediocre team like us can lead this division. And if this team really gets hot, like I know they can run away with this division. The AL Central is heavily mid to bad. But I'm telling you, the future of the Central is bright. The Royals got a nice system going. They got some nice players. The Tigers are probably going to be all right, I think, if the injury bug can just shove off for them. The White Sox, they need a new manager. They need to get rid of La Russa. But personally, I prefer if they give him a lifetime contract because it's hilarious watching them suffer. That's hilarious. They're going to waste that whole team. And then, give it, another 5 or so years. They're going to be right back where they were a couple years ago, rebuilding. Because they completely wasted that whole core. I mean, Jose Abreu, I didn't even know that dude was 30. He's that old already? Damn. I thought he was, in his, late 20s. That's just how long he's been in the league. Moncada's getting older. Anderson's getting older. Their pitching staff is kind of Giolito's a bum this year. Caesar's been elite, but as you know, in a playoff series, you need at best 3 elite pitchers, or 3 good pitchers. I mean, we kind of have that, if Savale can do what he did last start with 10 Ks, that was phenomenal. If he can continue to do that, would be good. But I can't trust Quantrill. I mean, Quantrill's been up and down. We've seen him at his best, and we've definitely seen him at his worst. And Playsack, I want him just to the bullpen. Get him out of here. He's a bum. He's a bum. But yeah, Kansas City is beating the White Sox 4-0. Courtesy of just a whole lot of small ball against what would have been Michael Kopech, but he got hurt, I believe. So it's Vince Velasquez. And if Kansas City can do this, pull this off, that'll knock down the White Sox to 3 games back of us now? And it could have been 3.5 if we would have played yesterday, possibly. And then tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow's play today. They play Texas. Who's pitching today for them? Cole Reagans against Sonny. Oh my God. Some rando for the Rangers versus Sonny Gray. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that should go well. Thank God their Twins lost last night or whatever. 7-0. They lost last night, right? Yeah, they did 7-0. My God, yeah, that's right. Man. And then tomorrow, let's see who we play. So we play at night, 9:40 p.m. Savali against Clevenger. It was supposed to be a Plazak, but thanks to Mother Nature, I think Plazak. I think Mother Nature didn't want to see Savali versus Clev. I mean, they didn't want to see. No, Mother Nature didn't want to see Plazak versus Clevenger because they're low-key friends, and they were the reason why we traded Clevenger pretty much because Plazak's a dummy, and Clevenger, they were kind of cohorts in that whole thing in Chicago with during the illness thing. They went out on the town together, hung out, whatever, went out when you were not supposed to, and they put us in danger. And for those who forgot, we had a player, Carlos Carrasco, who was battling a severe type of cancer. And so they put him and the whole team in danger because, as you know, battling cancer, your immune system is compromised. And so you go out amongst Chicago during a global crisis thing, not going to say the word, phenomenon thing, illness thing. And you come back, you're intermingling with the players and you're putting a player that has cancer at risk. Like, that could have been bad. You could have infected the whole team. Did they not see what happened to the Marlins and the Cardinals that year? Clearly not. I'm going to infect the whole team. Ruin our whole week. Freaking idiots. But hey, it is what it is. Clevenger just hasn't been able to stay healthy. I think it would have been funny if it was Quantrill because it'd have been like, oh, we got him because of you, Clev. But Savale, 2-5, 5.63 ERA, 66 strikeouts. And against him, only Josh Bell has faced Savale. He's 2 for 6 with 2 RBIs. And then Clevenger is 4-4, 3.63 ERA, 66 Ks. So hold 2 points lower than Savale. And they have the same amount of Ks too. Now against Clevenger, only Stephen Kwan has an RBI on him. So he's 1 for 3. In fact, only Luke Maley and Stephen Kwan and Ahmed Rosario have had a hit against him. Of course, Jose's only faced him one time. And then that means for game number 2, 4:10 p.m. Oh, they're just going to completely skip over Plazak? I guess so. I'm honestly all up for that. Okay. Quantrill will be on the mound, I think, for the Guardians. He's 9-5, 3.77 ERA, 88 Ks. And only Kim Ha-sung. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No. Ha-sung Kim. Why am I reading his name wrong? Isn't that how they read their names in Japan, in Korea? They read it like last name first. Like his name would be Kim Ha-sung. Or Kim Sung-ha. No, it'd be Kim Ha-sung, right? Yeah. I think that's how they do it in like that area. Right? Because I know like in China, unless it was only in China, because I know in China when Yao played basketball, they called him Ming Yao. It's weird. Oh, well. But yeah, Ha-sung Kim, 2 at-bats, 1 RBI. And then Josh Bell, 4 at-bats, 1 RBI. That's it. And then we do not know who San Diego will be putting on the mound. And then, of course, the day after that, we are in Seattle on a YouTube game. Wow. First YouTube-centric game of the year. Nice. Oh, no, I'm sorry, second one. Yeah, the second game we've had on YouTube this year. The first one was Connor Pilkington shutting down the Royals. So it'll be Tristan McKenzie against the Mariners. So that'll be fun. But I'll talk about that series later. So let me know what you guys think of this whole series. I think we can at least split, hopefully. But we'll see what happens. But I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the games. Tomorrow I will have a video out for the Browns and Bears game coming up this Saturday. And I will also be talking about, lose one and then win game 2. I could see that. I definitely could see that. Between Minnesota and Cleveland, the White Sox are just mid. The White Sox have been mediocre essentially all year. And it's like, they could be better, but they're just not. They just can't get it going. They can't. No matter how hard they try, they just cannot get it going. They've been like hovering over 500 all year. I feel like if they go through one more funk, they're finished. But we'll see what happens with the Browns. I know they're supposed to lower the roster to 80 by tomorrow afternoon. So I'll wait until that news comes out on who they get rid of, and then I'll talk about it in my preview video. And then, of course, after the game against the Bears, do I see this Guardians team making it far? No. If they make it, no. No. Unfortunately. But I mean, hey, I'd love it. But I don't know. I just don't know. Hard to say. But like I said, preview video will be out tomorrow for the Bears game. Final preseason game of the year. And then we have a week and a half before week 1. Both Central Division winners probably lose in the wild card. Depends on who we face in the wild card. Like if we run into the Blue Jays or the Rays, I think we could take them. If we run into an AL Central team, I think we could definitely take them. But if we run into the Mariners, I don't know. If they make it to the wild card, I don't know. We'll see. We got over a month and a half before we have to really start worrying about that stuff again. But we'll see what happens with the Browns tomorrow. I know we'll see if there's any cuts or trades coming up. So if there's anything that comes out, I'll make a video if it's video worthy. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow for my preview. And then I'll probably stream. If I was going to stream a game, I'd probably do tomorrow's game. Maybe. But we'll see. That's my favorite. That's my word. That's my phrase. We'll see. Because I'm not going to promise anything. That's why I say it so much. Because I'm not promising anything. I don't want y'all to be coming on my channel, tomorrow night, being like, okay, where's Crazy Dog's stream at? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I decided not to stream. If you see a stream scheduled, then I'll stream. If not, then what's going on. So, see you guys tomorrow, regardless. Until then, Crazy Dog, let's go Guardians. Let's at least split with the Padres, please. Okay? Let's split with the Padres. That would be nice. All right. I'm out. Bye-bye.